If it takes a whole bottle of barbecue sauce to make 16 pounds of barbecue ribs, what percent of the bottle will it take to make 9 pounds of barbecue ribs? Now, there's a number of ways we could solve this problem. We could set up a proportion, but in this case, I'm going to use a percent equation. Right, so we're given the whole amount. So that's the 16 pounds for the whole bottle. We're given the part, which is the 9 pounds. And the question is, what percent of the bottle will it take to make 9 pounds? So if we translate this word problem into an is of statement, we could say what percent of 16 is 9, or 9 is what percent of 16. The order doesn't matter. The whole amount follows the of, the part follows the is, and we're looking for the percent. Now, we're setting up an equation. An equation has an equal sign, and that equal sign is right here. The word is. That's when we're translating from words in English to mathematical symbols. We're looking for that is, which is our equal sign. So we're going to have equals 9. What percent of 16 is 9? So we have of followed by a number, 16. That means multiplication. Okay, so what percent of 16? Well, here's our question. Here's our unknown. All right, so we could give that a symbol. We'll call it X. You could use whatever symbol you want, whatever letter you want. B for barbecue, S for sauce, N for number. X is just what I use as the standard. So what percent X of 16? So times 16 equals 9. What percent of 16 is 9? We could write that in a bit more compact way. The X dot 16 or X times 16. We could say 16X is equal to 9. Now we want to get X by itself. We want to isolate the variable. So right now, X is being multiplied by 16. So we do the opposite. We divide by 16. We'll divide both sides by 16. On the left, the times 16 and divide by 16, they cancel. So on the left-hand side, we're just going to get X equals. And on the right, well, if we pop this into the calculator, 9 divided by 16, we're going to get 0.5625. Now, that's not our answer. The question isn't what number, it's what percent, right? So now we have to convert this to a percentage. So I'll write that down now. Convert to a percent. To convert a decimal to a percent, we multiply by 100, which essentially moves the decimal point 2 places to the right. So instead of between the 0 and the 5, it'll move to between the 6 and the 2. So we'll get 56.25%. And anytime we have a word problem, our answer should be you should be using words, should be in the form of a statement. So for our final answer, let me make this a little smaller. For our final answer, I'll say it takes 56.25% of the bottle for 9 pounds. All right, so this would be our final answer in the form of a statement. All right, that does it for this problem.